I took my sweet time with this video today because I'm low-key tired of Kanye. And he always do this. I always say to myself, I'm not about to make no Kanye West tweet video. And I think in the last week, I've at least made one or two. But Kanye last night, he started attacking some of the biggest stars in music. So I said, all right, we'll make the video because I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And we close to 80,000 subscribers. Make sure y'all sub up. But last night, Kanye went on a Twitter rant. And one of the most notable tweets was, I hate it, not like us. I repeat, Kanye says, I hate it, not like us. So what I notice is he's trying to goat. Remember in the UMG lawsuit, they said Drake was trying to goat Kendrick. Kanye is trying to goat Kendrick Lamar into some kind of rap battle, all right? Check this out. So Ye responded to a fan who said, no, you just need Kendrick to give you your own. Meet the Grams. And Kanye responded and he said, Kendrick, please come diss me on behalf of Lucian Grain, please. Now, if y'all don't know who Lucian Grange is, he's the big record exec, okay, that Kanye has been mentioning for a long time. You know, when he gets into his little racist bag and he's talking about the people who run the music industry, he's mentioned Lucian Grange and a few other people multiple times. I remember when he was attacking the guy that runs Louis Vuitton too. But yeah, Lucian Grange is somebody he keeps bringing up. And when he says this, I'm thinking to myself, are you trying to align with Drake now? Because I feel like Drake with this UMG lawsuit, he also feels like Lucian Grange could be to blame for all of this stuff with Not Like Us. So if I see Kanye team hop from Kendrick to Drake, we gonna have a conversation because you was just over there meat riding with Kendrick when it came to like that. And you was talking about Kendrick, let me diss Drake for you. Kendrick, let me diss Drake for you. Now you over here talking about you want Kendrick to diss you and Lucian Grange. I'm like, if I see some tweets of Kanye talking about I support Drake in the UMG lawsuit, it's gonna get really crazy on this channel, all right? And speaking of like that, Kanye started dissing Future and Metro Boomin last night too. He said, these Negroes called me to get on the Like That remix. And then after I mentioned Lucian Grain, they didn't pick up my call or put the song on DSPs. Now, first off, Kanye, I just want to say that Like That verse that you put out, a lot of people thought it was trash. A lot of people thought it sounded outdated. I remember Joe Budden said the same thing. The production you put on it was really good. You remixed the beat with the choir. That was fire. But that verse was mid. The best thing about that song was the remix verse from Future. Everybody said Future was killing it on the remix. They liked your production and they liked Future's verse. But your verse was ass. So I'm saying it's a good 50% chance they didn't put it out because your verse was garbage. I'm just saying, okay? Then for some odd reason, he just started dissing Tyler, the Creator. He said, this Negro has never made a memorable song. He's like if an artist checked every box other than having any good verses or songs. And his last album ripped off my whole language. See, I knew we was going to get to that because he always dissing people when he feels like, you know, they stole something from me. They stole the leather pants from me. Remember when he was mad because people started making leather pants and he was like, I invented leather pants. Anyway, he's wrong. Tyler, the Creator, is, to me, one of the best artists in the industry. Every time he drops an album, people pay attention, just like Travis Scott, if you ask me. Now, I'm not saying Tyler is as big as Travis Scott. What I'm saying is every time Tyler drops, it's a moment. And people go and they listen. And he does have memorable songs, and he does have memorable verses. And he's one of the most creative artists that's out. I think if you ask me, Kanye has an issue with Travis and Tyler because they do have a similar out of the box thinking aspect to their careers when they're always trying to push the boundaries every time that they drop an album. And I think when Kanye sees other people get accolades for that or props for that or, you know, just appreciation for that, he feels some type of way. And I know a lot of people these days, they like to say, Travis Scott is like Future and Playboi Carti. No, Travis Scott is Kanye 2.0. He's the only artist in the industry consistently producing and engineering his own music and consistently putting out good music. Even J. Cole had to stop producing his own stuff because he realized he was better at rapping on other people's beats. When you produce and engineer and perform the music at the same time, that's very hard. And the only person who consistently does that, like Kanye West used to do, is Travis Scott. So that's why, especially back in the day with Al Farrow, he had that good music cosign along with the T.I. cosign. Every time I look at Travis Scott, I think Ye 2.0, but some of y'all kids, y'all think he like Future and Cardi. That's cool, but I do think Kanye has an issue with Tyler and Travis for that reason, okay? He feels like, oh, you know, I started that different-ish. I was the one who was being different. Who was these dudes? And going back to last night, this the guy who trying to get Diddy out of jail, but he going on these rants dissing everybody. Now, here was the biggest story a lot of people had an issue with. So Kanye started dissing Playboi Carti. And so a lot of the stuff he was talking about stemmed from this screenshot from Playboi Carti's Instagram where he added Kim Kardashian and he said, "Tell my niece North, send me a song," which was crazy to me because I'm like, Playboi Carti, don't you got a baby with Iggy Azalea that you just never are a father to? Like she keeps saying you ain't never seen this baby once, and I'm not saying Cardi ain't never seen the baby, but I don't think he's seen the baby for a couple of years, maybe 2 or 3 years. I feel like he might have seen a man or a couple of buttholes before he seen his child. Anyway, but you know the album was really good, Cardi. You know, shout out to you. So anyway, Playboi Carti, you know, he wanted North to send some verses, or he wanted Kim to allow North to send some verses. And remember, Kanye was taken off of the Playboi Carti album, and he had an issue with that the other day. So he like, hold on, how you gonna try to get verses from my daughter and my ex, but then you're gonna take me off of the album? By the way, they said Drake and Kanye were both taken off of the Playboi Carti album, but they keep saying Kendrick Lamar has something to do with the creative process. So I could see Kendrick saying, no Drake, no Ye, if you ask me. But let's continue. So like I said, then Ye starts going off on Playboi Carti. He said, I decided North won't be doing any songs with Carti. How it look for me to get left off the album, and then he asked Kim to have vocals from my daughter. I don't give a F about none of this industry-ish and how it's a scams line in the first place. I don't give a F with no comments. The man has the first and final say over his kids. So it's a lot of typos. That's why I'm pausing, because, you know, Kanye, he off his medication right now, so he not fact checking these tweets before he put them out. He continues to say, I held my tongue about Mott. Who is Mott? I think he meant to say not being on Cardi's album. Him going to my ex to ask my daughter to be on a song 2 days later was too far. Nobody finna play with me. funner. Ain't nobody funner. Some of y'all got mad at me the other day because I spelled worse wrong because I put WORST instead of WORSE. But Kanye up here talking about finna and y'all ain't fact checking him. Y'all ain't talking about how he misspelled stuff. Oh, because when he do it, it's cool, right? Okay. Y'all get on my nerves sometime. Anyway, Ye said, hey, North, your dad gave me my biggest song in cosign, and I left him off my album. Okay, hold on. Kanye gave Playboi Carti his biggest song? Because when I think about Playboi Carti's catalog, I don't think about no song he did with Ye. And I kind of remember a song he did with him. I guess I could go look it up right now. But if I'm somebody who been following Playboi Carti since SoundCloud, and I don't just remember his biggest song with Ye, I think that says a lot. Because I was there when the XXXTentaciones and the Lil Uzis and the Cardis and, you know, Lucky and all of them. I was there from the beginning. I don't feel like Ye gave Carti his biggest song. Sorry. I'm sure y'all could name the song. It's not coming off the top of my head, but that's cap. Anyway, I left him off my album because of his tweets. Oh, but North, you my niece. I got to use your vocals. So then he started being petty and was like, hey, Iggy Azalea. He said Iggy Azalea. He didn't say Iggy, he said Iggy Azalea. And I know that's your type too, Kanye. Don't be trying to holla at Iggy Azalea because we know you like the thick white girls, okay? Leave her alone, please. She already dealing with enough with Tory in jail and her baby daddy don't take care of the baby. Come on, like, yay. Don't be DMing her messages. Don't be trying to send her no money. Come on, bro. Don't be trying to get her in the studio. See, that's the thing with the musicians. Come hang out in the studio. I'm sorry for what I said about your kid. Hey, Iggy Azalea, I need to get Onyx vocals on my song. That's my nephew. Oh, I'm a rap about one of your businesses. The F? This is like one of the this is one of the corniest tweets I ever heard. And the likes, like, these is not Kanye West likes. Meaning, when he getting like 1 million views and like 12K likes, that's bad for Kanye. You know what I mean? Like, if Kanye actually says something that people like, it's like almost 1 million likes and, you know, 20, 30 million views. But he's tweeting so much crazy stuff and a lot of people not rocking with it that only his core fan base actually gives a damn about his tweets. I'm just being honest with you. And I'm not saying like, look, obviously I don't think I could pull, you know, 1 million views and 12K likes on a tweet, right? But at the end of the day, this is Kanye West we talking about. So the numbers are going down as he says more crazy stuff. I've been noticing that. Just like y'all noticed when he put out that song with Ty Dolla $ign, and I like the song a lot. I keep telling y'all, like, when it comes to music right now, Ye is still pretty good. His verses are garbage. He need a new ghostwriter, but the music is good. That song he put out with Ty Dolla $ign is fire, but nobody cares. I don't even think his core fan base knows about that song he just put out with Ty Dolla $ign. And I'm not saying all of them. I'm talking about just most of them. He put out a song with Ty Dolla $ign. It's doing decent on Spotify, but I don't hear anybody talking about it because he's so busy talking about racism, other celebrities, and it's like, get back to the music. I think Ye forgets we only cared about anything that has to do with you because of the music first. The music opened up doors for you in fashion. It wasn't Kanye West college dropout and then he makes all of these sweet clothes. No, it was Kanye West college dropout, late registration, graduation. Then throughout the years after graduation, we start getting into the fashion. You got to remember, when late registration came out, Kanye was doing the fashion thing. He was doing the pink polos and, you know, the polos with the sweaters and the Louis Vuitton book bags and stuff like that. But it wasn't like trending like, oh my God, Kanye West is this fashion guy. At that time, he was pretty much doing the same thing a lot of people were doing. It wasn't until we got to really like graduation and my deep dark twisted fantasy and 808s and heartbreaks and stuff like that, when Kanye really started taking over the fashion. So what I'm saying is, it started with the music. It always started with the music. Just like right now, that's why I think all of his stuff not hitting, because you're not starting with the good music. Hit us with the good music, and then people want to buy product. But you just want people to buy product because you feel like you bigger than the music. You're not bigger than the program. People still want good music. Talk less, put out more music. And yes, I remember the Louis Vuitton dimes and all that stuff too. But all of the like Nike Yeezy and stuff like that, that was like when we got to around the third or fourth album, and everybody appreciated his music. I was there. I have the Kanye West Bapesters in my collection right now. The college dropouts. If y'all know how much those cost, you know. We don't want that shoe unless the music is good. That shoe don't climb up to that price, just like the Red Octobers. They don't climb up to that price without the music being good. It always starts with the music. And he's went too far away from the music. I don't think a lot of y'all noticed that. To me, that's why the fashion and everything ain't hitting no more. Because the music ain't hitting like it used to. Your last album, decent production, trash verses. Nobody cares. How many of y'all heard Donda 2? See, you gonna get me on a rant about music and then we can't get to the video. All right, so anyway, to tell you the truth, that was it. Iggy Azalea did respond to this. So Iggy popped out and she said, yeah, I understand the point you want to make. I say this with kindness, and as a mother, please leave my child out of this. At the end of the day, Jordan has other children less famous. Doesn't matter. I didn't even know Playboi Carti had other children. I didn't even know Playboi Carti messed with other girls. I thought the only two girls he messed with was Iggy Azalea and Ruby Rose. I didn't know he, you know, like he like girls. Anyway, at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. But it seems only my son gets harassed in perpetuity about or on behalf of a man he has no relationship with. That's what I said. You know, bro don't take care of his kids. He out there chasing men and wearing thongs. Does he read it? No, he's a child. But it creates a digital legacy and an odd, crappy situation for him to one day discover and endure in perpetuity from strangers online. Can I please have some peace? Can my son have some peace? And I'm cool with Iggy saying that. I'm sure Kanye would drop it. But if you ask me, I think Ye gonna be like, you want to come to the studio? Because, you know, Iggy still got them clappers and that sexy accent. You know what I'm saying? But Iggy, don't do it. Don't do it. Hold Tory down. Tory asked you to call him on the album, Iggy. You better call Tory, okay? Hold Tory down, Iggy. Don't you run over there with Kanye West. You see what happened to Yes Jules. And Kanye doing all this talking about other celebrities. Why don't you go defend Yes Jules from academics? You too busy trying to sue Yes Jules and fire her. She was the best thick white woman that ever happened to you, Kanye. That's a fact. And I would say Kim, but I know Kim is not white, okay? But yeah, Ye went off last night, okay? I think I'm a little extra goofy this morning, so forgive me. I know some of y'all in the comments, y'all gonna have a lot to say about my extra commentary, and I love it, man. But just make sure y'all liking the videos and subscribing. This was Kanye's rant last night. He also talked to Drake's homeboy top 5, but top 5, you not big enough to make it to this video. Okay, so I'm sorry, top 5. Next time, bro. You got to keep working, bro. One day you'll make it to the docket. We talked about top 5 a couple of times on this channel. I'm not gonna say he ain't that big, but I don't care about Kanye talking to top 5, bro. Kanye don't know who you is like that. He don't care about you threatening him top 5. Top 5, you that boy in Canada, you just not that boy in the States, okay? I'm sorry, bro. Some of y'all Canada dudes, y'all Canada gangsters, Unfortunately, I know y'all tough in Canada. I wouldn't play with y'all, but the Americans, we really don't care about y'all, bro. I'm just being honest with you. We want Drake. We want The Weeknd. Who else from Canada? Somebody else is from Canada. Oh, Shea Gildress Alexander. We like him. Okay. You can keep the rest of y'all, bro. All right. We was almost willing to let you have DeMar DeRozan. We really didn't want DeMar DeRozan until Kendrick brought him up. Okay. When we didn't care. Hey, yo, Kendrick didn't care nothing about DeMar DeRozan until the beef. Nobody cared about DeMar DeRozan. Let's be real. He was LeBron James' punching bag, him and Kyle Lowry, for like 5-6 years, okay? Where was the support for DeMar DeRozan when LeBron was putting foot to ass all of them damn seasons? Y'all don't never talk about that either. I'm just saying. Will Kendrick Lamar respond to Kanye West? Will Playboi Carti respond to Kanye West? Will Future and Metro Boomin respond to Kanye West? More on Dragon Ball Z next time. Like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Damn, I gotta edit this video.